Yo, it's Monday night football and all that, and you know what I'm saying. I just wanted to. I couldn't wait. It's been like six. It's probably 6 days old. So, based on this news cycle, that's ancient. But I haven't really been on it. You know what I'm saying. My wife just had twins. Shout out to that. Big girls, of course. You know how that go. Um, this might be risky. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I like to do it live. Like, I don't want to do a bunch of editing because I haven't watched this. So I want y'all to, you know what I mean, review it, watch it with me. I'm gonna react. I'm gonna do my best to whatever, man. It's gonna be candid. It is what it is. So I was watching Eddie Winslow. I don't even know, is that his real name? So apparently he was kicking it with Sidney Starr, who is transgender, I guess. So I found a video that seems like it's all inclusive. So I kind of scanned through it just to see if it covers everything that I kind of saw. And I think it does, but I haven't even watched it. So let me see what's what. All right. It's the beginning right here. So I kind of seen a clip of this, right? So as you can see, it says Eddie Winslow says he never slept with Sidney Starr and he's not gay. This is Black TMZ. And it says, but Sidney Starr says him and Eddie are dating. All right.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here.
Yo, if I don't even know if people kiss anymore. So what I'm looking at is, you know what I'm saying? He talking about they not dating, he not gay. She said they dating, but this looked like they done this before. This don't look like the first time he danced with her with all the lights on. It looked like he done this before, right? You ever go to the club? You see when you go to the club, as soon as the light come on, everybody scattered. It ain't the same, but he quite comfortable. And obviously somebody tall as shit is holding the camera. So, I mean, I don't know. Let me see. Nah, he bugging. He done this before. He done this with her before specifically. Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back. Now, hold on. Let me just make sure I'm clear. See, now I said that before to my wife. I'm like, girl, you better stop. Like, it's about to get something started that we perhaps been through before. So if he denying it, and I think the next clip he with his moms and all that, so I think he about to give us his understanding of what we just watched. And I don't know if he maybe said, maybe this clip with his mom came up before the clip that we just watched. I hope so. You know what I mean? Because again, I saw like a high level video of this. I was just scanning through, but that at the end talking about, girl, you better. It gotta be something there. It can't be the first time he interacted with him. With her. I'm trying to respect the, whatever people see themselves as, although I think it's an infringement upon my First Amendment because, you know, I don't agree with the lifestyle. It is what it is. People are making their decisions and choices, you know what I'm saying? Um, I think, he is he, her is her, so on and so forth. But uh this is it's like this simp pandering soft spirit, right? Where men don't tell the truth. People be ducking the smoke, trying to lie, knowing there's cameras everywhere and the truth gonna come out. This be the problem, right? So people that are of this lifestyle, like transgender, transsexual, whatever the proper terminology is, this is what happens, right? You get dudes like this, right? He all on her, right? You know what I'm saying? Dancing the whole 9 yards. Seemed like he interacted with him, her before, and then he gonna deny it, right? Because if you look at like even like the suicide rates and transgender, transsexual population, I mean it's super duper high. But they, I think it's less than 1% of the whole population, right? because there's a conflict there, right? There's probably little acceptance, the whole 9 yards, right? Especially in our communities where the church is still one of the flagships, right? That'll say this, that, and the third, and shun you, right? Where if you actually read your goddamn Bible, you would understand that it's not to push people away, but you could tell them what sins they committing, and you got to tell them like what not to do. But then after that, you got to embrace them, because if you push people away, what make you think they're gonna turn from any of their transgressions? You know what I mean? But this is also a problem, right? So he doing all that. So now here's the second part. This is what I wanted to get, like an all-inclusive video. If it's blurry, I apologize, but this is the only shit I could find. So I think this the shit with his mom right here.
Small minds discuss other people. Mediocre minds discuss ideas, and great minds discuss how to change the world. So
what the?
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Why do people always go down that road trying to be so intellect? What did he say? Small minds discuss other people. Mediocre minds discuss ideas, and large mind discuss how to change the world. What are you talking about? People have conversations about bullshit. People have conversations about work, serious, whatever the case is, right? There's tons of discussions that happen on a daily basis. So what are you talking about? I don't like people try to be so philosophical because we supposed to believe you because you was on a TV show when we was 8-10 years old. Now you don't want nobody to know you're a mechanic. Like if you work at Meineke now or Pet Boys, wherever it is you think you work, or what you're trying to deny you work at, then so be it. But we see the video. Don't try to hit us with no bullshit philosophy about some shit that you think you just looked up on Google and think that this shit sounded profound. That shit didn't make no sense. People of intelligence have conversations about things that are futile, things that are grand, things that could change the world, and ideas people discuss all the time. So I think that you're doing a little bit too much because you know what you're facing. So let me hear what he said again. This dumb shit.
Great minds discuss how to change the world. Discuss ideas and discuss other people.
Listen to this shit though.
The small minds discuss other people. Mediocre minds discuss ideas, and great minds discuss how to change the world. So while
that shit was trash,
you're busy discussing me, I'm trying to figure out how to change the world for you. Anyway,
what other sitcom was Boy on? What impact did he? I never seen his name in no credits. And if you in the comments, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. He stepped a pinky toe past the show. I don't know. I never seen him in anything else, except for maybe a BT flick or a Lifetime or something like that.
I'm sitting here with my mama.
Hi. How are you?
Mama, don't talk to them. They're rude. They're rude.
Spin the camera a little bit.
Spin the camera a little bit.
Got a better face.
Better face? Okay, Mama.
Now you guys got a better face on it, right?
Okay.
Here we are.
There we are.
There we are right there.
So y'all listen. Y'all, this is. I'm with the baby. I'm with my mama. We eating lunch. Listen.
We eating oxtails.
We eating oxtails. We eat good.
We eating oxtails and peas and rice.
Well, y'all are discussing these rumors that aren't true. We eating.
And they aren't true either.
All that.
So he framed this for his mom already, right? Because I doubt she on World Star and she watching TMZ and all of that. So it sounds like, based on what she said, it's not true. They already had a discussion and conversation about it. So he prepared her, he prepped her, right, to be on this live stream or whatever it is he's doing, right? And it sounded like he kind of guided her to be on his side to say, Ma, don't worry about that. And it probably don't take much. We all know how much, Black moms love and support their children. And it's crazy because even if he was honest with her, she probably still support him, right? But he's effeminate and he's soft, right? and he can admit to whatever. If he, I guess maybe he got a conflict. Um, maybe he might be gay. He don't want to admit it, so on and so forth. Whatever the case is, he didn't know this was gonna come out, right? Because he probably do that with her all the time, right? And now that it's exposed, he can't man up, right? And that's a plague in itself. Brothers always lying, right? Never stand up for it to tell the truth, and shit like this happens. All right, let's go on.
Because
So I get that it's a photo shoot and you gotta play into it, but I don't really see a straight man. I mean, just look at the hand placement and all that. I just don't see it. Now, in Hollywood, it happens, right? If you ever see black men in Hollywood, right? They always trying to put us in a dress. I don't know if you ever noticed that, but they always trying to effeminize us. Same thing that happened back in the day. They used to call it breaking us, buck breaking, so on and so forth. So they put Martin in a dress. They put Vin Rhames in a dress. Who else they put in a dress? Um, shit, damn near everybody. They put in Tyler Perry. He put himself in a dress. Matter of fact,
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
but I mean, it just, I don't know. It's a cause for alarm. Like, you know what I mean? So, but it happens, right? And so why these two, right? I don't even know what the photo shoot is for, but the hand placement, right? And he know that she was born a man, so that's not new to him, right? He ain't being surprised or caught off guard. She pretty popular. She even had Charlemagne saying some big dumb corny shit on the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish people would be honest with themselves. See that right there, that look he just gave her, like wow, they said they taking a shot, taking a shot, taking a shot. Boom, the shot is over. He look in her eyes like, yeah, I don't know. This is too much familiarity between these two. You know what I'm saying? So if he a mechanic, just say that, right? You might get some judgment, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to deal with, you know what I mean, whoever it is he believe in is probably the most high, just giving out, the black community.
Hey, do me a favor.
Oh man. All right. So Eddie Winslow talking about he not a mechanic. Okay. But based on the video evidence we have, based on how you prepped your mom,
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out. Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here.
nah, this is that. Because one, you being dishonest, right? With your mom, with the community, uh, with Sidney Starr, but also, most importantly, probably with yourself, right? And a lot of brothers be down low and all that. And then, whatever it is they doing at home, outside, they bring it back home, right? You know what I mean? And now just imagine the plethora of people that are being lied to or he capping to, all because he can't be, I don't know, who himself, or who he don't want to be, but maybe need to admit to because of whatever trauma he faced. Right now, he went down this path, because it's obvious that just based on like the it's like they got a connection already. So this can't be the first time he met her. Can't be the first time that they it might be the first photo shoot, but it's not the first time they interacted. Because even in the photo shoot, it's a professional photo shoot. But then you saw in the video that dancing part was them after the fact or right before it popped off. Right? I'm thinking it's before the video even popped off, just based on the camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? But then the peering in the eyes and all that, it's something to it. So I think Eddie Winslow is a mechanic and he capping, and Sidney Starr is his. I don't know. I think it's something there. I think the key is though, right? Even dealing with the transgender community, as I said previously, right? It's so much of this. It's so many brothers, right, who got this spirit on them or whatever you want to call it, right? And they doing things like this, right? Or even going further. Like I just seen I think it was in Atlanta, dude killed a transgender uh woman, right? He got smoked, meaning he got caught with her. And then that was his next step, right? Because he feeling how he feeling, but he can't admit it to the world. And then when it come out, he gotta go extreme. But then also that community deals with a lot of trauma in that way because it's so many dudes out here, right, that's doing shit like this, capping, right? And people often in that community probably don't have nowhere to turn either, you know, and they don't have real friends, you know what I'm saying? And they being used in ways like this and being lied to and lied on. You know what I mean? You don't have to agree with somebody's lifestyle to love them, support them, and help them get through whatever it is they dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I think is the bigger issue in this, where you know this continues to happen, and you see once again the suicide rates, right? People being pushed away, right, closed off from their family, so on and so forth. The key is not to agree but to embrace and to edify, right? Those things got to happen. So if you disagree with the lifestyle, cool, but respect the person enough, right? And if you gonna deal with somebody like obviously he doing, don't lie on him, be a man about it. And then maybe if you got a conflict, right, maybe you deal with it, help that person deal with it together, right? This is a crazy mistake, right? Ain't no straight man gonna do no shit like this. The mannerism is too off, right? But if that's on you, you got to deal with it. He bugging, don't get me wrong. He bugging.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here.
He bugging for sure, but you know what I'm saying? Now that he already fell, so to speak, right? He got to come up out of that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I apologize for doing it live, but I had no choice, man. I'd rather keep it candid and keep it honest. So, you know, Eddie Winslow is a mechanic for sure. Let's make this for certain.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on. Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
No way, man. Look, man, this might be risky. All you got to do is type it in, right? Just type it in. So this might be risky in the search bar on YouTube. It is the first thing that'll pop up. Like, share, subscribe. Damn, that shit hard to say. Like, share, subscribe. All right. Do more reviews. We got the panel discussion coming. We're gonna keep rocking, man. We're gonna see what we can make out of it, man. Everybody be safe and do the right thing.
It's a stampede! DJ Ham the Stampede.
DJ Ham the Stampede.